G'day everyone, it's 2010 Shadow Master 2011 here, and today we're going to be talking about rowing machines. As you've probably noticed already, this is different than ones usually in the gym. The gyms around here usually have water ones where the paddles go around the water, or air ones, which the air gets forced through pressure chambers and all this sort of stuff. So I'm just going to go through the correct way of doing it pretty much. Also because I'm bored and there's nothing else to do. Alright, so as you notice, you're going to be sitting on this for a long time. The settings usually go for about half an hour to like an hour or something like that. So obviously you've got your seat, and you're going to want to make sure you're on it properly, because you're going to want to be sitting on it for half an hour, and when you're not sitting on it properly, things can get a bit sore. So you've got a little bit of a lip at the back, so it sort of holds you in when you're pushing back. So you're just going to want to make sure you're in that, maybe go up and down a bit or something like that, and just make sure you're in it sturdy and it's going to feel nice and you're not going to get any bum pain or back pain or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so then you have the feet holder thingos. Sorry, with my extended knowledge, and I still call them feet holders. So you're going to want to make sure they're done up tight but not too tight. You don't actually really need them done up tight at all, you just need it so it holds your foot to it and you can go like that. But I mean, if you can't figure out how to do this part, you may as well just end your rowing life right here, because you're pretty stupid if you don't know how to put on foot things. Alright, so now you're set up. So you're sitting on there, your feet's in, you've got support on the seat, and you can go like that a few times and just make sure it's going to hold your feet. Alright, so now you have the... make sure you set the what you want to do, okay? Sorry, I was a bit lost for words there. So if you're going to want to do like a fat burn, like a straight one, so it's just all the way across, like you can do fat burn, cardio ones, muscle building ones, heaps of stuff. But if you're doing it right and you do one of them, one of them should be enough to make you fat burn and gain some muscle at the same time. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have a straight posture. Now, as you're getting tired and you're halfway through your workout, yes, a straight posture is going to be harder to do, and you're just going to want to, drag it back like this with your back. But if you want a stuffed back, then go ahead and do it like this, oh yeah. But if you just want to harden up and lose some weight and get fit, then make sure your back's straight and make sure your back isn't hurting. If you do a workout and the next day you get on it, or the next day you wake up and you've got a sore back down in that area, then you're doing it wrong. A few times won't make it heaps bad, but you should know how to do it properly so that you don't hurt your back in the long run, because it's sort of a vital thing to your body, obviously. Okay, so now we have the handlebars, or grips, whatever you want to call them, I don't know. So right now I'm at full extension that I can go full way back. Notice how I've got a relatively straight back. My legs are out straight. My arm is tucked in all the way to my chest. And yeah, also this one isn't about speed, it's about endurance. So you don't have to be pumping them out as hard as you can. You can do them slow, and you'll still gain muscle. Trust me, if there's not sweat dripping on the floor by the end of this, you're doing it wrong. Okay? Alright, so what we're doing now is we're at full extension in, okay? So you're all the way in like that, you've got your legs, they're not out and they're not too close in like this. You want them out there, and you want your arms either over if you've got short legs, or you want them to the side like that. And just try to keep the back straight is the main thing the whole time. So what you're doing with your arms is you're just locking them into position, pushing out with your legs like that, leaning your back a little bit, probably about there. Try to keep it straight and pulling up from about there. So you go in, push out with your legs, in. Push out with your legs, pull up. Push out with your legs, pull up. And when you come back in, you're going to want to let your legs in and your arm in as it goes in. As your legs come in, then your arm, then just let it out slowly so that it just misses your knees and you come back into the position. So notice how in that, my back's straight, I'm coming out, full extension of my legs, right up to my chest, and then back in like that. That is how you correctly use a rowing machine. And yes, just remember to keep your back straight and stay safe and happy getting fit.